Now to a South Florida man who believes he's the father of his ex-girlfriend's child. He wants to support the baby, he says, but he says his ex won't allow DNA test. It's tonight's edition of Help Me Howard with Patrick Frazier.
There are beautiful, wonderful love stories that turn out perfectly, and then there are the rest.
I definitely, had fallen for her. I definitely didn't want to end things with her.
In April 2013, Dave and Elizabeth met.
Started out as friends, and then at some point she had to move in with me, and from there we ended up getting into a relationship.
They lived together in April, May, June, July, and early August. Then Elizabeth and Dave broke up. Later in August, Dave says she told him she was pregnant.
Well, I thought that was absolutely wonderful. I started talking to her about, how I knew that I was a father and how excited I was I could end up having a family with her.
But by then, Dave says Elizabeth had started dating her old boyfriend. She told Dave that guy was the baby's daddy. She even posted it on her Facebook page. Dave didn't believe her.
I'm almost 100% positive that the baby was fathered by me.
Dave said he asked Elizabeth to confirm it with a DNA test on the child.
And I kept, pushing her to get it done, and she kept coming up with excuses why she did not want to get it done.
Why would Elizabeth not want to be sure? Dave has a theory.
The guy that she's with, his family finds out that it's not his baby. They wouldn't take her in. They wouldn't support her or give her a place to stay at, which is where she's staying at right now.
Dave wants the DNA test, wants to know if he's a father.
I definitely want to be there for my daughter if it comes back that she is, in fact, my daughter.
And he understands if he is the father of this baby girl, he'll have to help support her.
I don't mind paying child support because if it's my daughter, I want to be there for her.
Well, Howard, you think you're the father. Legally, do you have the right to force the mother to do a DNA test on the baby to determine it?
Yes. Legally, you need to file what's called a paternity lawsuit. You can even do it yourself. Just explain to the judge why you are convinced you are the father. The judge can then order the mother to go to a lab with the baby to get a DNA test.
We contacted Elizabeth, who is now living in West Virginia. She says she married her boyfriend and they're living with his family. She claims she lived with Dave for several months, but they were never in a relationship. When we mentioned it was posted on her Facebook page they were in a relationship, she claimed Dave must have hacked into her account and posted that. She was adamant that Dave is not the father of her daughter and that she will do the DNA test if he pays for everything.
We were definitely in a relationship. We were definitely involved.
Dave is saving the money to get the DNA test done, but he says he now has a new concern.
Now that Help Me Howard has gotten involved, I'm worried that she's just going to pretend to do it and not send me accurate results. And I want to know accurately that Mary is mine.
And that's why Howard says Dave needs to get a judge involved. They can issue a court order requiring the child to be tested at an accredited lab to ensure the test is done properly. And in a country where fathers try to avoid helping raise their child, give Dave credit. He wants to emotionally and financially support the daughter he thinks is his. A problem breaking you up? Love some legal support? Then contact us. We'll conceive a plan that will hopefully solve everything for you. With this Help Me Howard, I'm Patrick Frazier, 7 News.